Hey guys, it's Ep67 and welcome back to episode 67 of my Leeds United career mode. Now, before we get into things, I have a quick question for you guys to let me know in the comments about what is the best time for me to upload during the week. I'm never really too sure when to put these out. I've been doing like 4 or 4:30, but if you could let me know in the comments what time is best, when will you most likely see these, and when will you most likely watch them. So let me in the comments what sort of time, UK time preferably, would you rather have these uploaded. Let me know in the comments, and before we get into things, if we could go hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. That'd be absolutely fantastic. We're now over 3,700 subs, I think, now, which is brilliant, so thank you all so much for subscribing. And let's get on to a very tough couple of fixtures that we have today. Man City up first, and then Bayern Leverkusen following that one just 2 days later. First of all, though, we are going to do some player drills, and we'll go with these 5 players and hopefully try and get them up in overall. Let's see how we do in there. No overall upgrades. We do have quite a few attributes there going up for Sava, who is getting closer to 63 overall. Damari Gray wants to discuss his wages. Now, this will be interesting. I mean, I want to see what sort of amount he's after. We do have quite a lot of money, actually, in the wage budget at the moment, so he should be fine. I'm curious to see how much he's after. I don't know what he's on at the moment, to be honest. He's currently on about 15, so he's probably going to be after 30, do I think? 30, 40 grand? Let's have a look. 25, okay, we'll take that. We're not going to give him 115, we'll go 25 grand, and I think we'll go important first team player. I think that's fair enough, we'll upgrade that. Hopefully he's not after a crucial first team player, even though he probably is, but I'm not too sure that I should give that to him yet, because I might be replacing him, I don't really know, to be honest. We've got a game against Man City coming up now. Our team is looking so tired at the moment, because for those of you who haven't seen a couple of previous episodes, we've had so many games close to each other. We've had Liverpool, Chelsea, Burnley. We've had a lot of games recently, so we're going to have to again rotate the team a little bit, because just 3 days ago we did have a big match against Liverpool, so back in a second once I've changed around the team. And this is the team I've gone with. It is a heavily rotated team, but we've still got some good players in there. Our goalkeeper is Jack Butland, as you'd probably expect. Yedlin at right back, Luke Howe and the other centre back playing alongside him, Gomez at left back, Yaya Toure and Polis starting CDM, Dele Alli just in front of them, Sabrina on the left, Aravidis on the right hand side of Berahino up front. He finally starts again, Berahino. He's finally recovered from a game that we played maybe 4 games ago. I'm not really too sure now, but it was ages ago. His stamina's terrible. It takes ages for him to recover fully. And finally, he can play against Man City. So a big game. We need Berahino to step up yet again and hopefully get us out of, well, hopefully no trouble, but hopefully just get us the 3 points in this game. Let's find out how we get on. A tough away match, though, against Man City. And there we go, best away record. We are at the top of that. 36 points from 15 games. We only lost 1 match away this season. That is a very good little record we got going. Let's hopefully keep that going. We've only lost 1 game from, I think it was 15 matches away. Hopefully we can continue that in this match. I'm after a win, though, so a draw wouldn't really be good enough. So I'm just after a win in this game, and that is not going to help us, those sort of passes. Del finding Bonnie, and a good save from Jack Butland. We were looking very close to conceding there. Just about managed to keep that one out. And we actually have started quite well. That was their first chance that they've actually had. Yaya against his old club here. Finds Aravidis through to Dele Alli. Can he beat Willy Caballero? No, he can't. Good clearance from the keeper. Berahino trying to play a long ball through to Dele Alli. Bear in mind, this is a counter-attack from one of their corners. And nearly getting tripped up, I think, by Vincent Kompany there. Managed to just about stay on his feet, and that one will be a foul, but referee will play advantage for now. Aravidis going to look to cross this one into the back post. Dele Alli's in there, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that one. And that's probably our best chance so far. Straight at the goalkeeper, and it was quite an easy save in the end. And that is it for the first half. Still drawing the game 0-0. An interesting first half where we've had a couple of chances. Nothing too clear-cut. Probably that back post header for Dele Alli being the biggest chance. But Man City haven't really created much themselves. There was only that 1 chance in the first half where Jack Butland managed to smother Wilfried Bonny. So there's been nothing too clear-cut for either team. So they brought on Raheem Sterling. We're going to keep the team the same for now, and hopefully try and get ourselves a first goal in this game. I think we need to make some changes now, because we're around 60 minutes in, and we need to try and influence this game a little bit more, because it's not going our way at the moment, and it's going to remain that way unless we change something. So we are going to bring on Damari Gray, and we are going to, I think, keep him on the right-hand side, hopefully. Then we'll take off Polis, and put Dele Alli back into CDM, and we'll take off Polis completely, and put Calvin Phillips on the pitch. Hopefully that improves us. We've got one more change to make. We'll probably do that a little bit later on if we need it. I think they're playing Marcelo at centre-back. I've kind of just caught on to that. I'm pretty sure he's playing at centre-back. Yeah, Marcelo's playing the right-hand side of centre-back, I think. Through to Raheem Sterling here. And the centre-back's trying to smother it, but he hasn't got there. I'm pretty sure it's a goal kick. It is. Okay, the final change is going to be made. I'm going to take off Dele Alli, and I'm going to bring on Jamie Vardy. Now, this is a very... I suppose it's a bit of a risky one, this. And in fact, we're going to keep Dele Alli on there, but we're going to put Vardy out wide. Hopefully, that will improve us a little bit, and let's just see how that works for the final, 15 minutes I think there is now left of this game. No way, Cavani's through. 9 minutes left of this game. Cavani scores 1-0. Tried to play the offside trap, it failed completely, and now we have to go all out for it. This is a frustrating game, this one. That's their first proper chance. That is literally the only thing they've had in this game. And now we just have to go all out for it. Joe Gomez is in there. Heads back into Berahino. Oh, it's 1-0. We've got ourselves an equaliser. As easy as that. 7 minutes left now to try and get ourselves a winner. That has come out of nowhere. That's our first proper chance, really, in the second half. Decent head down and an okay finish. We'll take it. The goal's a goal. And we've got 7 minutes to get ourselves a winner here. That was a very quick response. Wasn't expecting that. Still on all-out attack, which is very risky still at this late stage. But I think we can go and hit them on the break here. If we try and play it through to Berahino, and we have done. It's a fantastic pass. That one from, I think it was Yedlin. Can we pull it back in there to Vardy? Penalty. It is, there's a penalty. 3 minutes left. Can we get ourselves a winner here? That's Vincent Kompany with the foul. I didn't really see what he did. I was focusing on Vardy in the middle. Is there a penalty? Ish. It's a difficult one, really, that. We need to focus on scoring here. Berahino to take it, and he does score. I thought I'd missed that one then, because my controller just stuck. The stick stuck on the right-hand side. I thought I'd put it way too far wide. We've got ourselves a second goal. What a lively last 10 minutes this has been. Wasn't expecting the 3 goals in 10 minutes. This game's really come alive now, and we just need to hang on. Hang on for 2 minutes. I've gone to park the bus now. A little bit of a change of tactics yet again. And they just have to throw everything forward, which might even leave us another gap at the back for them. Can we get rid of that one? Surely can do that. Yes, we can. Get it away, yeah. Brilliant pass as well. We can all just kind of sit back now. We've only got one playing forward. Alaba's trying to get in there, but he's struggling. We've gone with the quick passing now, and that is it. We've won the game 2-1. What a result against Man City. A late penalty. A late initial equalising goal, obviously. It was all kicking off at the end of that match. What an end to the game. We've got the 3 points. That is the thing I'm most happy about. We needed the 3 points, and you can see it is deserved from the amount of shots that they had. They didn't even have a shot on target, even though they scored, which doesn't make any sense. Yes, we got ourselves 3 points, and we're now back in the title race. And this is the team that's going to be facing Bayern Leverkusen. Yet again, I've had to make so many changes. I've had to really use the full squad here, bringing in more youngsters into the side. Hyde gets to start at right back. I'm having to go to my third choice right back, because the other two aren't fully fit. I obviously could play Marsden here, but I've gone with Hyde, give him a bit of a shot. He looks decent physically. I don't know whether technically he is, but he can play multiple different positions as well. Capello as centre-back alongside Smith, my 2 strongest centre-backs out of the ones I've got, which isn't great, because they're also not fully fit. Galloway starts at left-back, Bridcut in front with Ramirez, who's fit again, Calvin Phillips in front of them, Dairy Gray on the left-hand side, Garcia starts on the right-hand side, a little bit different, and with Vardy up front. That's the bench. Dele Alli misses out due to suspension, as you just saw below. And let's go on with this game, hopefully get ourselves a decent win in the first leg of this Europa League match. What round are we in now? I think was it one of the earlier rounds still? Yeah, round 16. So we need to get ourselves a win, but there is a second leg as well, a week today. Big match this one. Let's try and get ourselves in front and try and not concede any away goals. Bayer Leverkusen do have a very strong team. I think Bellarabi's the main player that they have. Do they have Kiesling still? Possibly. It depends obviously what signings they've made. But yeah, they do have some very good players. So I am wary of how good they can be. And as you can see there's Kiesling. 2 goals in the previous match. So they do have a very strong side, this team. We need to be on our best form here. And after that win against Man City, I think we should be in a good mindset to try and get ourselves a win here. Vardy now looking for Garcia. Can he put it into the box? There's a good ball in to try and find Bridcut. Garcia already looking a bit better actually on the right hand side. He's had a lot more touches than he usually does already in the opening 8 minutes. Hopefully he can get himself on the score sheet or maybe an assist in this game. But Vardy wins it back off the defender. Meant to shoot there, but it didn't let me. Phillips will have a go, and that one is wide. Jamie Vardy on the left-hand side. He needs some support in the middle. Going to try and go it alone here, Jamie Vardy. Still going on his favourite right foot. A very good block. They always seem to block everything. They've got themselves a free kick very close here. And I'm a bit wary because this guy is very good at free kicks. But we've got ourselves a block on that shot. And it is a corner for them. Not a bad one. I expected a little bit better, to be honest. But it probably was a little bit too close to him, to the goal for him. And let's just get rid of that one, please. Butland hit them on the break with Vardy. Is it up front? Yes, it is Vardy up there. And he's held it up fantastically well. Can he hold on to it further? That must be a red card, surely. Last man. I know he did have, obviously, a defender there as well. But for me, Vardy's away if he can get past that player. And is it going to be a red? It is. That's helped us out massively. 28 minutes in. And they're down to 10 men. Oof, a bit more luck for us, which is great. I'm going to play this one short. This isn't really working out here. It's supposed to go a bit better than this. But Bridcut with the strike. Again, getting blocked. Maybe I should have put it in the box there. I didn't see too much obvious height. Oh my days. They are 1-0 up. Kiesling with the goal. They're 1-0 up, but they're down to 10 men. Okay. Right, that was an interesting header from Hyde, but it's a very good strike from Kiesling. We didn't close him down well enough. That was really poor defending when the ball went back into him. You could argue that maybe Hyde should head that one clear, but I still think we should have had a chance to block the shot at least. We're just not marking him well enough. And we're losing 1-0 just before half-time. We need to get ourselves a goal pretty quick. If I had found Ramirez, would have been through there pretty much. Oh, we're on the attack there with Vardy as well. He's blowing his whistle for half-time. Still losing the game 1-0. I might just have a quick look at my team and decide what I'm going to do going into the second half. Okay, I'm going to do something very strange. I'm going to take off Garcia and bring on Joe Gomez at left back. That means I'm going to push Galloway into CDM. Now, okay, it's a tactical thing because I think we need someone taller in midfield and I've not got Yaya Toure or Dele Alli on the bench. So I'm going to put Galloway in there alongside Ramirez, Calvin Phillips just in the usual position with Bridcut out on the right. It's a very strange sort of choice of players, I suppose, but we're going to go with it and hopefully it works. Calvin Phillips is through here, going to try and put in a cross to find Ramirez at the back post and a decent punch away from Leno. And the player that won back the ball there was Galloway, who is starting to play in CDM. So already it seems to be working a little bit, but we just need to get a clear-cut chance. We've not really had one yet. Here we go, trying to find Vardy with the long ball through. That's going to be what we're going to have to resort to, I think, here. Vardy's still got it. Jamie Vardy, that's offside because it's come off our player. Why is he taking on his left foot? It's come off Calvin Phillips, I think, that one. I'm assuming it has anyway. I didn't see it at the time. Let's just watch this one back on the replay. And I don't know why he's taking it with his left foot. That's just a right foot finesse into the far corner. And apparently it's come off Calvin Phillips and gone in. So disappointing. 20 minutes still to try and get ourselves an equaliser. Okay, we've actually just won that one in midfield. Vardy, can he redeem himself? No, good save again by Leno. He's always going to struggle on his left foot. And Ramirez will take the corner yet again. Is there anybody in there that can win it? There was, but not the player I expected. And that was never going to loop in from Gomez. Another corner, though. Don't know how, but we'll take it. We will play it short yet again. Gray to try and put one in. Smith's in there, but a good punch away. Bridcut trying to have a shot. And that just goes wide. And we've got ourselves an injury. Smith is injured. Okay, that just came out of the blue. And we are going to, I think, change things around again. Okay, we are going to change things around. We're going to put Gomez at centre-back. Galloway goes back to left-back, where you'd probably expect to see him. Cook comes on at CDM with Ramirez alongside him. And the rest of the team stays the same. Hopefully Smith isn't out for too long, so we've already got two centre-backs out injured. And obviously we need to try and keep Smith because we don't have many centre-backs at all at the moment that are actually any good. Oh, it's a pass straight to Vardy. Got to finish it. Oh, no, off the post. He passed it straight to me from goal kick. Oh, my God. I thought I had that one then. That's an awful strike from Vardy. And probably explains why he's only 71 overall, I think. Or is it 72? Oh, no way. Oh, Gray's got a second yellow. With a minute to go, he's got himself a second yellow and he misses the second leg. How has that happened? I was just trying to put pressure on the ball, and I thought I was doing this with Vardy, to be honest, not Gray. And Gray's gone for it as well, and just got himself sent off. Great, so I was just thinking at least I'll have my full strength team out for the next game, but I won't. I'll now have Gray not in the game, and I won't have Smith available as well. So even though this isn't actually that bad of a result, even though we've obviously conceded an away goal, I still think, we'd have had more chance if obviously Gray and Smith were fit and okay to play. But it looks like this game's going to finish 1-0 now. And it has done. We've lost the game 1-0. It is one away goal, but bear in mind, if we score 2 against them, then we're through anyway. And even if we score 1, we're level because we'll obviously have the away goal in the second leg. So it's not a big deal, that one. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference for us. At least it's only the 1 away goal. And as you can see, they've had 1 shot, 1 on target, and they've gone and scored it. So a little bit frustrating that we've lost that game, but I think we should be fine in the second leg. Because we have no games before then to interrupt things. So players should be fully fit, and we should have a full strength team out, other than obviously Smith, and it appears that Demarai Gray as well will miss that game. How long is Smith out for? Let's have a little look. Hopefully not too long, because we've already got some long-term injuries to our other centre-backs. But also Gray's actually signed a new contract as well. Smith is out for 9 days, so he won't quite make the next leg. But Dele Alli will, because he's actually completed his suspension. Demarai Gray starts his suspension. And that is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. As you can see, this is the team that we kind of have available. As you can see, everyone's fully fit. That won't be the team that we are starting with, though, for the game up next. But we have to bear in mind that also we've got a game against Man United 2 days later. So that's a huge game to try and keep in the title race and obviously gain points on them. But that is it for this episode. You'll have to join me, not tomorrow, but the day after, for the next episode of the Leeds United Career Mode. Thank you for watching. If we could go hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. That'll be absolutely fantastic. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.